That's the sort of frame that Ronnie would love, when the blues tied up, the pinks tied up, a couple of reds are on cushions. You know, Ronnie won't mind that playing someone like Judd Trump. He's clearly got the edge tactically over him. Judd doesn't have the experience yet that Ronnie has, although he's won 2 major ranking events.
So Sullivan needs just one more and he'll break off in this one.
So Ronnie's breaking off in the frame he needs to get to this year's semi-final. And it's a good one. Well, that's a great shot. I've already said I'm not a big fan of the 2-cushion get out. That was played at its very best. The downside to it, he has left the red to the right corner, but he got the thinnest snicks there.
Well, we'll see how confident Ronnie is here. He plays it slowly. He can play with a lot of right-hand side and kiss the red that's next back and stay on the black, or he can play back into baulk. Play back into baulk. He's got the bit between his teeth now, hasn't he? Right. Now he can play off the brown and get onto the red just to the left of the black. He can screw on and off the cushion. Just keep an eye on the white. He's got to find a very gap in between the 2 reds here, and I think this is just about okay. Just gone a bit too far though. Still okay. He can get up for blue or baulk colour.
5.
That white's just slid a little bit further past the blue than he'd have liked. And he can play to go into the pink off this or play for the loose red. Selected to play for the loose red at this visit. And that again is just about perfect.
11.
Got a slight angle, not a lot.
12.
Little stun run through, he's done that to sort of widen angle a little bit and make sure that our white came through for the black. So this could be real power shot into the pack. Just needs to be on a red, and I think he's going to be just about okay. He's got one to the left corner, but he'd have loved to have finished on the one to the left centre.
You can see his disappointment, can't you, Ronnie? Because he knows that he's going to have to pull out one more good pot to make this a possible frame and match-winning chance. And it's a bit tricky, this red, to be honest, because it's not guaranteed to get onto the black. That red to the left of the black is causing him a problem. Fabulous shot. Decided didn't want to risk playing the stun run through off the cush to get on the black. Now he has got a chance of frame and match from this position. This really has been a classic.
I think it's all about this next shot.
22.
We're playing off 2 cushions for the black. Well, he's played off the 1. Most players have gone off the 2 there. He's played it to perfection.
Now, under normal circumstances, Ronnie usually is very, very good at closing out a match, but he's playing kind of the new kid on the block at the moment, and Ronnie's lost his last 2 matches to Judd, and that may just slightly put that little bit of doubt in his mind, but you'd normally think he was a real good favourite to make a sizable break from here and win the frame, but
30.
A bit of pressure on this break, a bit more than under normal circumstances. If you're playing a lower seeded player, there was no problem at all. Needs a bit of luck here, and I don't think he's going to get any.
31.
Break. Let's end the break. It's amazing how I just could see something going wrong there. I don't know why.
Yes, his previous shot, he just landed a little bit too straight on the black. Now he's played tight all afternoon. He hasn't took anything silly on. And he has got a chance at the blue into the green pocket. Massive shot. He's refused stuff like this all the way through this game. I mean, it has to be said, when Judd Trump have got in, he's got in from pot in a unbelievable long pot. He's been given no freebies.
Yes, the blue is the only ball he can see. He's not worried about, you know, he'd like to try and put the blue safe. I know he's got a lead of only 31, but he'd like to knock that in a safe position. But the key thing here is don't leave a long pot on for Judd, so he's trying to get the cue ball as near as that ball cushion as he can. Not too sure whether he's playing a swerve for the brown or you can see the blue. He's played the blue. Not played the pot though, he's played this. He's played exactly that. Now, Judd, we know you're one of the greatest long potters of all time. You might need to pull one out of the fire here. Wow. Choice of two reds. Which one do you take? Both fraught with danger. Both could be his last shot if he misses. See if he pots that, he can actually play a little stun run through for black or pink, but he's decided to look at the other one. There's no easy safety shot on, to be fair. I can't see an easy shot to get back in the walkout. He's almost forced into playing one of these. Wow. Wow. If he's not on a colour there, he has been so unfortunate, it's a joke. That was fabulous. He's played for choice of pink or black. If he just stuns that a fraction wider down, if the white comes further left just by an inch, he's perfect on both balls.
Yes, Willie. That was again another terrific pot. Unbelievable. I mean, he's got no fear whatsoever. You can see he can't quite get through to that pink. If that cue ball had stopped another 4 inches, he'd have been perfect. But a sneaky feeling we might see him going for another long green.
Green ball.
Well, he surprised us. I think that's one of the very few pots he's refused in this match.
To trump one.
And that probably was an easier shot than the long red he'd gone. Obviously, it wasn't easy, to say the least.
Must have been. I'd have fancied him knocking the green in there, to be honest. But he's played a good safety. And he may have forced the opening because Ronnie hasn't got past the baulk line, which is unusual for O'Sullivan. Well, another one of these shots that is do or die. Is this red? You may be able to play this red and go back to the baulk, but I can't see what he's doing here. Oh, he's found another one. Didn't even think he could see that. Well, he's made a big mistake there because this cue ball has stopped too far at this end of the table. He needed to be on the baulk line there to make this a shot to nothing for Ronnie. He'll go all out for this. This is now a chance for frame and match.
That was struck perfectly. Got a fantastic future ahead of him, that young man. He's already having a great season. He'll be back.
8.
Obviously, if Ronnie does go on to win this match at this visit, he'll be feeling good. Not only that he's reached the semi-final, but obviously that he's put a couple of demons to rest. Judd Trump has been getting the better of him of late.
16.
This has been a great match, both players.
Yeah, you'd have to say both players almost playing perfect snooker because every time they've got in, they win the frame. And Aaron just mentioned what a breath of fresh air this young man has been, and he's now a real crowd pleaser. He's got a wonderful temperament, just sitting there knowing now that he's possibly facing being knocked out of this Regal Welsh Open. The lead goes to 60, 59 on. Ronnie O'Sullivan
30.
looks set for the semi-final.
31. 38.
Yes, this is the Zenren 888 Welsh Open, and Ronnie O'Sullivan is going to get to the semi-final,
45.
playing some of his best snooker we've seen this year. When you
46.
consider a couple of months ago, or a month ago, he was 4-0 behind against Andrew Higginson, having to win the match to stay in the top 16. Won the match 5-4, went on to win the tournament to establish himself as a top 16 player. Who could imagine this young man ever being out of the
53.
top 16 the way he's playing?
54.
You couldn't do anything else but enjoy this match. I think the key thing here, Ronnie's won the safety battle, Darren. You know,
59.
OK, they've both potted brilliantly, but when it came to the safety, he's just edged that.
Yes, like I said, not to be too negative on Judd Trump.
61.
He has pushed the boat out a little bit on some of the long shots he's gone for.
Well, no clearance, but I'm sure Judd Trump will offer his hand in congratulation. Ronnie O'Sullivan is firing on all cylinders. He's going to be very hard to beat in this tournament. He goes on to beat Judd Trump by 5 frames to 3.